About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Charlie Morton.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-2. Got him looking, and one out now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carpenter ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And a foul ball. To the right side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
In the air, left side. Ozuna hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Harris squeezes it, and that is that. Second inning set to go. And here is Marcell Ozuna. That's a strike. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one drilled left field. Green ranges back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
A wind in the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. Down the line, sizing this one up, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Riley Green. Strider back to work. Swung on, belted. Harris hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit. Let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
0-1. And a foul ball. Perez over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Spencer Torkelson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a big swing and a miss.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We played 2 full, no score. Back here in Detroit, here's Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field. Moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. And that one cutting but missing down low. One out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Here's Acuna now. Struck out looking his first time. That's in there. Strike one. Acuna in his 6th season hitting leadoff in today's game. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Trey Sweeney. Ground ball to the right side. Albies fires to first on the run. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting ninth.
And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Teased the zone with that fastball, a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
It's softly on the ground, left side. Riley fires to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Keith. High fly ball down the left field line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a line drive into right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now at the plate, Parker Meadows. Fought off foul. 2 outs. And a foul ball left side.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him swinging. And the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. McKinstry under it. And there's 1 away. And here is Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch just misses. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fouled off. He was late. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Olsen stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Riley at first, 1 gone. That one ripped. That's back there. And gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Out to short. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Soler stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time. The pitch. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. Back at Comerica Park, digging in, Kerry Carpenter. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Stepping in, Riley Green. In the air to left center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next is the Tigers DH, Wenzel Perez. Swings through that one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The Braves leading by a run. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now time called at the plate. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up.
Torkelson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That's hard hit on the line. Ozuna right there to make the grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Sweeney drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
On the ground at first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Michael Harris.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Inside, and it hit him.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
0-2 now. That one just misses. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Harris around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Hit in the air, right field. Carpenter has this one sized up. And that is that. But Atlanta with an RBI triple. Back here in Detroit, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom five, Trey Sweeney. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And we are tied. It's 3-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Center field. Harris has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over at the plate. Colt Keith. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Two runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black.
The right fielder.
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Carey.
2 outs. Base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. This one in the air. Riley settles underneath it. Corrals it. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. That one missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
The Tigers up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez, the right-hander, also getting loose. On the ground to first. Olson takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Late with the swing there. Perez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number. All set for the start of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The pitch. That's in there. Strike one. He goes down looking. So here's Murphy now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Orlando Arcia.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Tapped softly on the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Down in order go the Braves. Joe Jimenez taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now Dylan Dingler fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle. Albies gets it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ozuna pulls it in on the run. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 6-3. Ready to begin the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball one. Inside, just missed. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the call. 2-2. And a pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Acuna stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And it's even up.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The punch out there, 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 back.
Aaron Bummer gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left out. Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The left fielder, number 31.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Green.
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Tigers. The
2 outs,
hitter.
base is empty. Wenzel Perez digs in now. That one ripped right center field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Harris makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. We go to the 9th. Now, Austin Riley. Morton back to work. They say you went.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
There's the strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow as a hitter when the first base umpire rings you up from 100-something feet away. But somebody's got to make the call, and that's usually the best angle.
And that was a really close one, but it's hard to argue the call right there, yeah?
Yeah, I think you got it right.
Olsen in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball. The Braves trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. That one hit to right. In position. He's got it. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Marcell Ozuna. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, and this should do it. And that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, number 54.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And the righty deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Keith drifts towards it, snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. And a good eye there. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Ground ball left side. And foul ball. And a 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Carpenter on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. And the batter now, Colt Pete. The pitch. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Popped in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And now it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Olson, the runner at second with 1 away. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, He couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizes this one up, and that's the third out. Braves strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Late on that fastball.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
One out, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta, it's on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
In there safely. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here's Riley Green. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first, and they get the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. This looks like extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Fires the second too late, and he's got a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Out towards right center. That's well struck, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Foul ball there. Baez stands at second with 2 gone. That one fouled off. And Sale deals. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Snags it on the run. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We play 2 full. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. That's to third. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
The wind of the pitch. And a ground ball to first. To the bag. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Acuna pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The wind to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Torkelson sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. There, caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Olsen, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's 1-1. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. Here's Marcell Ozuna. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 4. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Andy Ibanez. And that one fouled off. Drops one down in front of the plate. And he grabs it, foul.
That can be a route to doing it.
2 strikes.
And now the lefty runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Up the middle. And that squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Murphy makes the catch, and that is that. Tigers back here in Detroit. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jorge Soler. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Soler, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And here it comes. Chop to the left side. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. This one chopped up the middle. Baez slings to first, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth. Here's Orlando Arcia. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
That's a little bit low. And that's a little bit high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-2 now.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's Javier Baez. On the ground. Throw on to Olsen. Baez going on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Keith now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. Sale delivers. And it goes just foul.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Back up the middle and a base hit. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Lifted in the air out to left. Ozuna ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Slider right there.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality.
To second, and he's out. That's out number 3. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Michael Harris. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Meadows makes the grab on the run. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. As the lefty gets to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Going, gone. He made him pay for that one. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. One away, bottom of the 6th. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Sale ready. Gets the bunt down the right side. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
A lot of nicknames people have attached to sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Puts a bunt down. Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Austin Riley. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And a 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Olsen stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out. Man at first, Marcell Ozuna. Next up for the Braves. That one out to right. Meadows under it. And there's 2 away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant.
Your leadoff man, Colt Heath. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Harris makes the grab. 2 down. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. High fly ball, shallow right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. But the solo shot stretch. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
1 at second, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And a foul ball. The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and he can't make the play, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now, Boog, I feel for him right there, and to drop a pop-up like that as an outfielder, it's kind of like an infielder that gets the yips and can't throw across the diamond. You hope it doesn't get in his head, because everyone is paying attention to the next fly ball that he's going to get to make sure he makes the.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Parker Meadows. Lopez goes 6'1", 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Right side, Acuna has it sized up, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two outs. That one to first. Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Looks like he's heading back. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. Right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Riley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Missed with a changeup, and a count even 1-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
Good choice, kid. You're gonna love it. Have a good one. Take it easy. Take it easy.
to the silent, death leading the blind. Balance on a pinhead, shift the weight again. Watch the vacant fall in line. Ravenous the instinct, monsters in the heart of man. Watch him rend and fade and glow. Desert father singing, see we've been here before. Falling up the mountain, head down in the clouds. Just say the word and I am yours. Giants eating insects, no termite in the roach. And so
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Casey Mize. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
High fly ball out to center field. Meadows makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Now a chance for Colt Heath. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. So a man on base to start the inning. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Out there to center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be
in the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit, and they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Albies over to first in time. And the first run of the game comes across. Here's Riley Green. Golden opportunity right here. This one in the air. Gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. The batter now, Javier Baez. And fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. He's in there. And they're up by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Foul ball. Baez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 outs. Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it, and the inning is over. Back here in Detroit, top of the 2nd, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. That misses. 1-0. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
1 down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Soler, a former All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Meadows makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Sweeney leads off first with one away. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition.
Ronaldo Lopez gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now, Wenzel Perez. And first offering is fouled off. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Murphy throws to first in time. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that is a foul ball. Fought off foul. Two outs. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Good job at damage control right there. But two come across. Back at Comerica Park. On to the third inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Orlando Arcia. That one misses. Ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
And he deals. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Michael Harris will hit next. Strike one.
0-1.
That's to third. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The other way. Calls it in to end the inning. And the Braves. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one away. Javi Baez digs in right side. He drove in two with a single his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. A big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Torkelson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
High fly ball down the left field line. And caught on the warning track. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And ball 1. That missed inside. It's 2-2. The pitch. Out towards left center. Sweeney makes the grab. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Right. Takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-1. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Out to short. Sweeney throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Matt Olson. That one missing inside.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Lopez back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Colt Keith. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to first. And it's through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So digging in, Parker Meadows. Double play ball to second. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And the batter now, Wenzel Perez. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That's towards center. Harris after it. Brings it in. And that is that. We go to the top of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Well struck left field. Say goodbye to that one. And they've got their first run. It's 6-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Fires across the diamond. One away here in the fifth. So here's Murphy now. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one misses. And that's ball 3. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The Tigers leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that is gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And here is Michael Harris. Bounce to the right side. On to first. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Riley Green. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And a pitch. To the right side. Olsen steps on the bag. Now the third baseman, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. In the air out towards right center. Acuna after it. Makes the grab for the second out. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. Whips it across. Out with room to spare, and that Back here in Detroit, digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one clips the corner. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Meadows racing over to make the catch. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. One down, base is empty. That one down the line. Steps on first for the out. Here's Austin Riley. And that one is in for a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the sixth. And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. In the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's two away. This one in the air. Riley settles under this one. Brings it in for the third out. Tigers. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. Mize back to work. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Jorge Soler next up for the Braves. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That one a little bit high. 2-1. And another ball. The Braves with a chance to get back into it. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run dinger. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Off balance speed, there's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Late on that fastball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Just missed. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fly ball down the line. Green on the run. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Aaron Bummer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Perez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez up and loosening in the pen. Johnson also getting ready. Bounce to the left side. Riley fires to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Now fly ball to right center. And that'll do it. And welcome. Tyler Holton into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's out to center field. Meadows on his way in. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
A little bit high, and it's 2-0. And a swing and a miss there. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Here's the 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And the slider just misses. Holton, 27 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the 3rd out. Braves are... Joe Jimenez on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Acuna settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 3. Green leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. A sliding stop at short. Arcia to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. 1 left for Detroit as it remains a 6-5 ball game. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground out to short. Tosses across to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Fouled off. He was late. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Hit hard. That gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Merrifield on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So the tying run at second and fouled off. The Braves down to their final strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. 6-6.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the 9th, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the 9th.
Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really
goes down looking. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. So coming into the game now on defense, Whit Merrifield. He'll be out in left field. Tied at 6. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Out in front and foul to the left side. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. This one smacked out to left center. No one can get there. It falls in. Now around second, going for third. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul straight back. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That one the other way. Merrifield makes the play, and it's out number 3. Tigers fail to make any noise. Back at Comerica Park. On to extra innings. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it gets by him. Runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 7-6. Well, this has the makings of a big inning as they triple home the runner from second.
Yeah, and now the home team has to be on their toes defensively, probably bring that infield in. Can't afford to fall further behind and make your job tougher.
And there's the strike.
In the infield at the I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here are the top half of the 10th.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. One away, runners at first and third. Now at the plate, Austin Riley.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
And he can't come up with it. Flips it behind his back. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Here's a high chopper. Keith. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the back now, and on the mound, the closer. Stepping in, Wenzel Perez. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And out number 1 on the grab. And here is Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Riley Green now at the plate. This one in the air. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Tigers, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14.